Hello everyone, I'm Yash Patel and welcome back to my channel Django World. So in today's video, we are going to see that how a user can upload their own blogs. Okay, so first I will run the server. Sorry, I need to activate my environment first, so I will just activate it. Okay, now I will say python miner.py run server and I will open this. Okay, so we are already logged in here. Now if user goes on a profile, so they should see add blog button over here, and they should also see their add blog button in a navigation bar too. Okay, so they can upload blogs from both endpoints. Okay, so first I will just stop the server because we are going to do many things and ultimately you need to terminate and restart the server again, so I will stopping it. Now I will go to forms.py, which is located in main. So here we are not going to program in authors because it was only for handling the users. Now we are handling the blogs. So we will do in a main. Okay. So come to form.py file and here we will create the class for the post form. Okay. So I will say class post blog form, and here I will say forms dot model form, and I will give another class which will be meta. Here it will say model equals to blog, and fields, let's see models.py for that. For fields, so we have name, author, description, post date and slug. So here we are handling this slug and post date both automatically, so we don't want these two fields, so I will say exclude equals to post underscore date. I will copy this field and paste it over here, and I will copy slug field and paste it over here. Okay, now we need to import this blog model from the models.py. So we will say dot models we need blog. Nice. Now we have created this form. Okay, now we will go to views.py, and here first we will import the form. So I will say post blog form, and we will also need to import the logging required mixin. So I will say from django.contrib.auth.mixin import login required mixin. Okay, save this. Now at very bottom I will create class for the blog creation. Okay, so class create create blog only, and I think this form name is also not making any sense, so I will just say blog form, or I will say create blog form. I will copy this and I will paste that name over here. So I think it should be fine now. Okay, and I will copy this name and I will add it in a second only. So I will say generics dot create view. We are using create view because we need to create our own post. Okay, so we are using create view, and here I will say form equals to create blog form. Okay, now here we need to add login required mixin. Now here in class we will add login underscore URL, which is equals to login only. Okay, and I will say success URL to home, and success message mixing will be this only, success message mixing. Now here we will also pass the success message, so I'll say your blog has been created. Okay, good. Now we will add template name, so I'll copy this variable just to save the time, and I will say create underscore blog dot html. I will put this in double quotes, and I will copy this name. I will go to templates folder, and in main folder I will create this file. Okay, now here I will extend the base.html. Okay, and here I will say block content, and here I will create form with post method. We don't need action, and here in form I will first give CSRF token, because we are passing post method, not a get method, so we need CSRF token. Okay, and here I will say form. Now I will create submit button, which is submit, and I will say post blog. I am keeping this design very simple for now. Okay, save this. Now go to urls.py, and here I will add path, then create underscore new underscore post slash views dot create blog dot as view, and here name equals to create hyphen blog. Okay, I made mistake over here. It is underscore blog. Okay, save this, copy this name. Now we have configured all the things which we want. Okay, so here we will go to base.html, and no, not base.html, we need to go to navbar.html, which is in containers underscore navbar.html, and here we will add the link in between the home and contact us. So I will first replicate this. Okay, and then I will change this URL to blog-create. Okay, and then we will check for the authenticated user. So if the user is authenticated, then only we will show this link, otherwise we will not show this link. Okay, so where is that? I will say create blog. Okay, now here I will check for the authentication. So user.is authenticated, I have copied this from here. Okay, and I will say and if. Okay, save this, come over here, refresh. Okay, we need to start the server. Okay, we can see this create blog. I will go to fontawesome quickly for the blog icon. I will say start icons, then I will search for blog. I will tick here for the free. I say blog again, and we will take which one. Mm, let's see pan. I think this is fine. No, not this also. Mm, this, I think this is fine because that is more suitable than others. Okay, save this. Come over here, refresh. Okay, we changed in home. We need to change it over here. Okay, done. Now I will click on create blog. Create blog is missing query set. This is giving us the error. Let's find out. Okay, for it is for not form, it is form underscore class. Save this, refresh. Blog.html template not found. Why not found? Because we need to write main slash. Refresh. Okay, we got the form, but we need to do one another thing. In the create blog.html s underscore p. Save this. Come over here, refresh. Now you can see three fields over here. First is name, authors, and description. Now here authors field should be hidden and it should take the logged in username automatically, because here anyone can log in and anyone can post the blog with anyone's username. Okay, I will show you. I am over here logged in with admin 100. Okay, so I will just write any name, so I will say Python. Okay, and here I will edit with username of yash, and I will say description anything, right? I'm just typing random text, and I will say post blog. Our blog is also posted, and you can see here the blog is created with the name of yash. And if I open the admin panel in incognito, admin, I will say yash. Then you can see in blogs that we have created Python and it is created with the user yash even after we have logged in with admin 100. So technically it should post with admin 100 only. So for that we will go in VS Code forms.py file, and we will add one more thing over here. So we will add widgets. So widgets equals to, this will take dictionary as we have added over here. Okay, now here I will say author, that means we are indicating this one. Okay, this author field should be hidden. Okay, so we will say forms dot text input, and here we will say attributes. Okay, and in attributes also takes dictionary, so we will say class. I think it is hidden, so we don't need to give class. Let class be its own. I will say value in single quotes, value, and it will be empty comma id, which will be author, and type will be hidden. Save this, come over here, go to create blog, and you can see the the author field has gone, but still we will not be able to upload the blog. So if I show you, then you will understand it. I'll say post blog. You can see hidden field actor. This field is required. So we need to write some basic JavaScript now. So go to create blog, create underscore blog.html, and here we will write JavaScript. So under the form, I will create script tag, and here I will say var name equals to user ID in double curly brackets, user.id, and here by document.getID, document.getID. It is not giving suggestions. I will change the file type to HTML. Okay, now it will show me document.get element by ID, and here I will write the ID which I have given over here, which is author. Save this. I will copy this and paste it over here, and I will pass value equals to name. I think this should work for us now. Come over here, refresh. I will say R programming. R is also done. C++. I will write some random text, or let's say I will just fetch the text from the online. I will just copy this and paste it over here, and I will say post blog. Now you can see C++, which is posted by admin only. Why? Because we have searched for the user ID. Technically we are logged in, so this field can fetch the user ID, and we have stored it in a variable called name, and by ID we have placed that value in the hidden field. Okay, I hope this makes sense and you have some basic knowledge of JavaScript and HTML. So yeah, this is it for today's video, and yes, let me tell you one more thing, that I have kept this form design simple because in next video we are going to do something interesting, which is like we are going to use CK editor, which will help us to create blogs in a much better way. Okay, so I will see you in next vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any doubt, please comment down below, comment down your thoughts too, and keep supporting. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.